Hello, today I welcome you to my world of watches, and in this video I'm going to show you pretty much everything about this Timex Expedition Scout. Let's see what it's all about. No, I wasn't planning on buying one, but I've always wanted to get my hands on a field watch, and this one came into my possession for $25, slightly used. But you can get it brand new on Amazon for $36.50, and as you see, there is just a plenty of colors to choose from. So this may very well be the cheapest field watch, but again, is it any good? Let's find out. So let's start with the box. The box is very similar to the Casio G-Shock, and on the bottom you get your information about your Timex and a little barcode where you bought it. And inside, as you see, the box is quite rough. I didn't get it first hand. Inside you get a watch with a stand. I really like the Timex, to putting the full stand inside a box. It's a very nice touch. As you can see, it says a durable nylon strap, Indiglo, nightlight, which I'll talk about later, water resist, Timex Expedition, and if you open this up, you'll get your warranty inside and instructions manual, which is not in there yet. So let's get the measurements out of the way first, then I'll talk about the negatives of this watch, and I'll pop it on some different straps to show you how actually versatile it is. So the dial diameter of 40 millimeters, 20 millimeters lug to lug, and 10 millimeters thick. The glass is mineral glass. The whole case of the watch is made out of brass with a kind of a brushed gunmetal color coat on it. So the case back is, well, somewhat decorated with this large E and arrow going through it, and I believe it stands for Expedition. Then water resistant stainless steel case back, the battery code of this watch, and also the Timex website. The band is all nylon and is quite thick actually, and there's a saying on the watch stand that the band is actually very durable, and I believe it is actually. It's quite thick. And also a nicely decorated clasp with exactly the same color as the case. The dial is that of a classic field watch, matte gray color. You've got the numbers going from 1 to 12 and from 13 to 24. Nice silver colored hour and minute hands, and a very nice yellow seconds hand with the shape of an arrow that actually really pops out. The day window is the same color as the dial. Also Timex Expedition Indiglo, which is Timex's own feature of putting the backlight under the dial, so when you push the crown, the whole watch face lights up. And let's see it. As you see, the whole face lights up, and you can clearly see how much time is now. The hands are loomed too, so you can see them in the dark. Now there are quite a couple of negatives of this watch. Let's start with the movement itself. It's very loud ticker, and I mean very loud. I have to close my watch box to be able to sleep. The seconds hand doesn't match the markers and is a little bit wobbly. Let me show you. So for example, I have my Omox here. I don't really wear it, but as you see, the seconds hand doesn't match the markers, but it stops right when it hits the marker. And on the other hand, the Timex, as you see, it's a little bit wobbly. It goes back and forth when hitting the markers. And the last negative would be the water resistance, which is only 50 meters, which is a little bit too little to call it a proper expedition watch. With 50 meters water resistance, you can swim, but not really. I wish it was at least 100 meters so I can safely go to swim. And now I don't know, I may go a little bit too deep, and that is it for the watch. And that is all for my negatives. Now let's pop it on the wrist and change some straps. So this is how the watch looks on my 7-inch wrist. It actually sits very, very comfortable, and the nylon strap is actually quite comfortable too. Now I've changed the strap on this watch for quite a couple of times, and I have to say these spring bars are actually quite strong. Now this is how it looks on the NATO strap, and I have to say this is my preferred watch strap for this watch. I really like how it looks. That gray almost matches the case, and yeah, I really like how it looks on the NATO. I wear it on a NATO, and it is a little bit more comfortable than the provided nylon. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me sporting this Perlon strap on this Timex, and I really enjoy how it looks, and it really matches my pants, so I just wear it for my pants. And that is pretty much it for this watch. Now, would I recommend it? If you can bear the loud ticking, which is actually kind of loud, and small day window, then yes, I would totally recommend it. It's a quite nice piece to have in your collection. And if you like my videos, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you will get notified when I post a new video. Now, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.